Terrana. This is a world where magic comes alive, where people live alongside mystical creatures with magical powers. These creatures are known to all as Mystimon. Some fear these creatures, but others imprint them and call upon them to fight by their side. Mystimon are found all over this world, but this world is under siege by forces from beyond and within. Ghosts, demons, horrific eldritch terrors from beyond this world, and an evil cult worshipping unknowable and terrible beings. Now, an enigmatic group of investigators sets out to stop these incursions and defend the world from the terrors of the void, as they work to end the machinations of a madman in Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives. And we are back. Cauldra and Rat, you guys are working on coming up with a plan to divert this asshole.
Well, Rat's good at one thing, and that is shit talking the big bad. Caudra's good at grappling. What if we combine our strengths?
I was planning to make a bomb that spelled out his name. I figured it would amuse him.
Fair enough. The problem is, I know a lot of knowledge. I just don't know how to make things.
It is not my specialty, but I occasionally need to repair my shield.
No, that's understandable. I'm only good at talking and knowing things, so have at it.
So yeah, I'm gonna make some bombs in the shape of Zolgoth's name.
Okay. Roll me some crafting checks. Sounds entertaining.
Here.
And as you are doing that, we're going to come back to the other party. As you're still trying to make your way through these twisting and winding passageways that keep changing on you all the freaking time.
Who told them that was allowed?
Yeah, who told them that was allowed? It's the Nightmare Realm.
And?
At one point, you come up to this fork of the road where it looks like there is a passageway leading directly straight and a passageway directly to this right. But then the bricks of the wall just slide back into place on the right-hand side and slide out of place on the left-hand side. So make me a perception check as you look around for the flowers. So we have 32 from Makoto, 25 from Ada, and 26 from Bastille. Makoto, once again, you seem to be the one always finding the flowers for some reason.
Yeah,
Makoto.
I'm really good at finding flowers for some reason. Not sure why.
Not sure why either.
I'm just rolling with the punches.
Maybe you're just used to deal with Koi.
Maybe we have an affinity or something.
I guess. So this time you find these purple flowers growing on the left-hand side.
He's not going to name another specific breed. It's just random purple flowers.
Yep, random purple flowers. I don't know all thousands of different kinds of flowers.
There's violets. They're purple.
Okay, they're violets.
Someone needs to pull up a breed of flowers and before he starts. Anyway, we're following the violets down the the corridor.
Yep, you follow the violets down the left-hand corridor, and you see on the left-hand side wall, you see these dungeon-esque doors that have these like cage grates, this really small viewing window with these bars, and there are, it looks like 7 of these doors.
Any flowers on any of them?
Good question. Make me a perception check. 38 for Makoto to find flowers. You find a breed of flower that is common only in Olympus, growing on the 3rd door, Draculins. They're actually not so much a flower as they are a weed, but it's kawaii. You might consider them flowers. But botanically speaking, they're weeds.
Fun.
Kind of like dandelions.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
They're a little like that, except they come in a few different colors.
Okay. Should we check for traps or magic or something?
Detect magic.
I don't know if I have that spell.
I am casting it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I've got 2.
But if the traps aren't magical,
Well,
Basis.
Makoto's the one getting perception check successes, so that's on her. Like, I'm doing my job. I'm looking for the magic.
You are looking for the magic. So
Bastille didn't want to be here. He just knew that he was the fastest way for these idiots to get out of here. He would have preferred to be fighting Smogoth right now.
and what is Ada doing?
Well, if anything, Ada has detected magic as well, so might as well act as a backup.
Okay.
Guess I'm looking for regular traps.
I believe in you. You got this.
So, looking for traps, looking for... make me a perception check, Makoto, as the other 2 are detecting magic. 37. Really good on these perception checks today.
Yes, I maybe now know who's the lucky player this time around.
Yep. So, Makoto, you do not perceive any traps or anything of the such. You do find a lock on the door. And as far as Bastille and Ada can tell, there's no discernible magic that shouldn't be here.
Free see invisibility, just in case.
Just in case, see invisibility, or see the unseen.
Yeah, I can cast it for free, so why not?
Okay, yeah, you don't see anything?
Okay. Last but not least, I have life sense, so you know, if anything comes up on that.
You do detect life on the other side of this door.
There is someone on the other side. Be aware. You have been made aware.
You detect 2 life forms.
There are 2 people on the other side. You have been made aware.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt the door.
It's locked.
Yeah, I assumed.
So someone will either need to make a thievery check to try to pick this lock, or you could try to break the lock open with an athletics check or an attack check.
Anybody have an Aloha Mora?
What?
Bastille tries to break it down.
Damn. Sure would be helpful. You guys had a pretty cool rogue on your side.
Oh,
Yeah, if
one that
Ragnar
we
had gone with.
you
I
know,
was about to say, it's like your
use a
idea.
story
to
point on that. I think you may have not realized that Bastille has a plus 21 to athletics despite being a necromancer. Thank you. This caster
33.
can punch.
Fair enough,
33.
but counterpoint, you had a story point.
And, like, you haven't needed to story point things.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, especially
You
today.
shot a book.
yeah. My proudest moment.
Uh-huh.
So 33 from Bastille to try to break open this lock. That is 1 success. You feel a cracking. So make me another athletics check to finish it off.
Falcon, punch.
Copyrighted.
24. You want to story point that?
No, Culture's the one with 2 story points.
Well, unfortunately, that's a fail.
Well, I can punch it again.
Okay.
Honestly, I probably shouldn't have even story pointed it the first time.
30. That succeeds. And you break open the lock successfully. Do you open the door?
Yeah.
You open the door. And inside, you see a fey woman laying against the back wall. And next to her, laying in her lap, is a small goblin girl. And they seem both unconscious at the moment.
Neither of these look like the Lady Fiora, right?
The fey looks like Lady Fiore.
Oh, okay. With See the Unseen, anything like different in regards to her or otherwise, just to make sure?
Nope, nothing different. It is her.
And detect magic. Okay.
Lady Fior, you are being rescued. Please do not resist.
I'm gonna go over and do a medicine check to see if they're alive or whatever.
Yeah,
Wake them up.
but still can have a story point.
Thank you. He is going to look to Darkfor.
We are not looking for anyone else, correct?
Nope.
As far as I can remember,
Ada?
just as far as I can remember, not here for anyone else.
Okay, so Makoto,
Yeah, he's
Makoto's making
just
medicine
confirming
check.
with
Yeah.
Darkfor, because
Darkfor?
while Makoto's making the medicine check, as long as such is confirmed, he's going to start his casting of interplanar teleport, since that takes 10 minutes.
As far as I'm aware, there are no other damsels in distress.
Very well. Please stand by as I complete a ritual.
Why don't we
You
just
must
call Kawhi? Kawhi is the anchor. Kawhi can create an exit.
Did she not need us to get back to the other location?
No.
Why did she not create an entrance here? Why am I even here? This was the whole reason I thought I needed to come.
You came as a backup plan.
I dislike being just a backup. Kawhi, please get us out of here so I can kill Solgoth.
Makoto makes a medicine check to examine Lady Fiore and the Goblin. That is a 32 on that medicine check. And Makoto, you think they are relatively unharmed, but they look really malnutritioned. They haven't eaten anything, but they seem relatively okay. But their life force is a little weak. So,
Is there anything that I do now to help them, or do we have to wait till we get back and get food and water?
you can try casting a spell to heal, or you can try making a medicine check to heal, to treat wounds.
One.
So you cast
on anything.
you cast heal,
Yeah.
and so you cast heal on them, but still you called for Kawhi, but Kawhi is not coming. She hasn't arrived yet.
I will start on the ritual.
I am worried that she hasn't arrived. I will go try and find her. You stay here and do your ritual.
Very well.
And now we will go back to everyone else as Coldra is going around all the things on the wall looking for things to make into bombs, and you rolled a 24 on your crafting check. So you do succeed, it just takes you a while. And in the meantime, everyone else...
They did ask me to build a bomb out of nowhere, so, taking a while is the least of our problems. They're lucky it's getting built in an hour at most.
So everyone else is looking for the special door.
Willow sent Iggy off to search for the door.
Willow sends Iggy off to search for a door.
It's like, if you sense anything, let me know. Willow's gonna go somewhere else to search for a door, I guess.
And I may
Opposite
can look
direction.
could spend a perception check to search around for a door.
Yep, that is what he is going to do.
I may's not looking too hot on his health.
He has a lot of
97.
booze.
Yeah, he has a lot of wounds. And 134 out of 177 for Willow. And holy
I'm going to hero
crap.
point that.
I would expect you to story point that.
I'm going to story point this. I'm
33. That is a whole lot better. So you get distracted for a good few minutes as you look around at all the books on the bookshelves.
I'm assuming they're all about like Eldritch research. He's like, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, a piece of candy.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and
a
then
piece of
Crystal,
candy.
it pulls you back. Hey, time and place.
Wait, but this is a valuable. Fine,
Time and place.
fine.
Can Willow do like battle medicine on them?
Sure. Yes. Willow can do battle medicine to try to treat wounds on Aime, but then Aime will be immune to battle medicine for a while. So make a medicine check as you treat wounds on Aime. 28. That is a success.
A success.
what's the healing for that again?
It depends on the DC. If they use the expert DC, that is a +10 on the...
It says with the same DC as treat rune and restore the corresponding amount of HP.
So you rolled a 28. That was a success. So that is somewhere around 27, 28. So let's say that is the expert DC. I don't want to pull up the level-based DC right now.
Yeah, there is a macro for it.
Yeah, there is. Execute macro.
Yeah, it's called Tree Wounds macro.
Apply your healing.
That is a lot. You are the best. Yeah, so as you heal, I may will sorry, go ahead.
We did it twice by accident.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that twice.
So go ahead.
Yeah, I lagged. Yep, I was at 96 and I'm 127, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, it looks at
and I'm
Deirdre.
At Deirdre.
No, like, do you want some help too?
I could use some. Thanks.
What it looks like, I may. It's like, feeling better.
Yes. Thank you very much. I was trying to walk it off and be a bit of a tough person, but one must swallow his pride, and he looks back at the books.
Crystal says, take it from me. I have to swallow my pride a few too many times.
Sadly.
It comes with the job.
Sadly, yes. I hope that this isn't a more common feeling. The feeling is awful.
And now that Deanna and I are together, well, guess I'm going to have to swallow my pride and just admit she's right on everything.
That does not bode well for me. Anyways, we've got a door to look for. If I stay here any longer, the siren call of the books will get to me.
So you rolled a 33 after being distracted by the books for a while. You search around for that door and you find a door that looks different. It's painted in rainbow colors. It looks that's very different from all the other doors in this place. Crystal said, it says, they did say it would be out of place. That's certainly out of place.
Oh, looks like we found it. Should I go get the others, or should we wait for the distraction?
I'm interested in hearing these fireworks. So Cauldra and Rat are putting together a whole bunch of bombs in shaped in Zolgoth's name. Very clever, very unique. I have a story point for that one.
Thank you. I would like the full thing to say B-bombs making out Zolgoth was here.
And don't forget that was is spelled W-A-Z.
No, that's too normal. W-A-X.
No, W-U-Z.
No, W-A-X.
Yeah, the way we
for
was changed it.
Yeah.
You gotta apply it twice.
I know I done that, didn't I?
Rat, make me a crafting check to aid.
I don't think he wants this. I have a +4.
I want this.
I roll.
I want this.
This will be a critical failure, but you know what? It's funny.
Yes, it is, and that's the point.
Wait, what are you doing? You said you didn't know.
Listen, it turns from a critical failure to a regular failure. So hey, at least it's not a -2.
Yeah, 20 on the die. So Rat applies his usual brand of mayhem and tosses in some gunpowder for good effect. And as Rat is tossing in this gunpowder for good effect, some of it blows up in his face. And yeah, you take 7 points of fire damage. Oops.
I was towards Deirdre.
Revert that. Rat takes 7 points of fire damage. As you now have soot covering your face.
You are not allowed to touch anything else.
Surprisingly, this is the better outcome of what would have happened.
If you knew if this was better than what you expected, why did you start?
Curiosity.
We do not have time for curiosity.
Arenell puts her hand on your shoulder, Rat, and says, "You know what happened in the story of Curiosity and the Goblin?"
The goblin had lived happily ever after, and that's what I was told.
Wrong.
What? That lied to me?
Curiosity killed the goblin.
All right, who's the author of that book? I gotta write a mean worded letter towards him.
Rat can have a story point. Goldra can have a story point.
I will write that letter, by the way.
I expected you. My players are insane.
Can I spend my story points before you give me that story point? I already have 3. Can the other go to Bastille?
That's unfortunate.
Can I go to Bastille?
You know what? This one time I will allow that.
Yeah.
One time. Don't expect that to happen anymore.
I've just been getting them all.
So I and the others finally find the door, and after what seems like an eternity, thanks to Rat's interruptions.
Hey, Zolgoth.
Hey,
we have a present for you.
Oh, I love presents.
I was gonna say, Crazy Xenomancer says what now?
I love presents. Oh, it's a goblin and a gorla.
No, look
Are
at
you
the
friends
bombs.
with that giant downstairs?
No, that's not the present.
Oh,
this is the present. Look at the bombs.
Yeah, the giant downstairs.
You see those?
This is my cousin.
You set off the bombs.
No, I hand him the detonator.
Have fun. It might be your last chance to blow something up. So enjoy it.
How explosive.
I figure it's more distracting if we give him a present of bombs.
He says how explosive as he presses the detonator and everything goes off.
Hey, Zolgoth, didn't realize you got an explosive personality there.
Good one.
Oh, but please do stay for the end. There's a fireworks display too.
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys know what fireworks are? I don't know if that's just a Gola thing.
Aradel says there were fireworks at the opening ceremony for the championship games.
So there were. Sometimes it's hard to differentiate what level of equipment and technology you guys are at versus us.
And everyone finds Aimee as Aimee finally opens the door, and I assume everyone jumps in as the explosions are going.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yep. So now, you find yourselves in the middle of the Colosseum in Kalroom, where you see yet another version of Crystal facing down Zolgoth in his Xenomancer form. And Crystal says, okay, awkward. Was my hair always that messy? So once
again, we did not know you then to answer this.
So once again, the goal here is to find the door that looks out of place.
Is there a door in the middle of the Colosseum and or the air?
Make me a perception check.
You miss 100% of the doors you don't look for that way. I'll reroll that with a story point. Why not? I got plenty of them. I gotta burn one in case Seth's like, hey, here's a story point, Goldra. There we go, 38.
Are we all rolling perception?
Yes, you're rolling perception to try to find a door that looks out of place. 25 from Willow, 38 from Goldra.
Peg dig this.
I cannot. I do not have a shovel.
Never mind. Don't peg dig this. Look at this magic.
You should start looking before asking others to.
So, you suddenly get distracted again as you see these strange runes on the wall of the inside wall of the Colosseum, and you've never been to the Colosseum, so you had no idea these were here.
I see. These runes are different.
You can make me a society check to try to identify what kinds of runes these are.
Finally.
31. You think these are hieroglyphics, often associated with ancient almana.
I can't believe it. Yuki no is real.
These runes are from ancient Almana. Can I perhaps?
You can read ancient almanac.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can read it.
Yeah. So Ime is distracted and reading these ancient almanac hieroglyphics on the wall as Huldra is looking for a door. Willow is looking for a door.
If you need help, I have strange script.
So, Cauldra, you are looking around for this door that would look out of place here, and you're looking at the area around you, right? You're checking the environment because if it looks out of place, it has to be out of place compared to all the other doors, right? And all the other doors in this Coliseum are really more like doorways with these cage grates that will slide up and down. You find a just plain door with a doorknob at the far end of the arena.
Is it
just
like
a plain door with a doorknob?
You'll open it, look inside.
You see black, just like all the other times.
Hey, others, over here.
Wait, hold on, I'm reading.
No, hold on. We've got a crazy person to kill / make sane. Really hoping for the former.
Fine. What do the hieroglyphics read, anyways?
Make me a society check.
Go over here.
So I may just glancing back last second, just walking towards the door.
Look, in a world of heroes with people with the moral scales of Batman and the Flash or otherwise, Culdra's the Punisher.
So 31.
What does that make me?
Ime, you suddenly remember hearing something about an ancient secret organization that exists in Almana called the Amun Ra, the People of the Sun. And you believe these hieroglyphics are associated with that group.
Wait, hold on. This is lore, though.
Sounds like a cult.
Wait, hold on. Wait, please, just 5 more minutes, please. This leads to an ancient group that maybe if we bring this knowledge back to the real world, we can know something.
Hey, idiot. You've got your question for you.
But the knowledge, this knowledge.
No, I have an idea.
You have an idea, Willow?
Yeah, I have an idea. I have a writing set and chalk, and a blank spell book.
Okay.
So my idea was, if you take the chalk, well, I don't know if a writing set has paper in it, but my idea was if you put paper over it and then the chalk, then you could basically make
you guys are overcomplicating this. We have a motion recorder and a quartz crystal. Just take a photo.
The problem is Ime doesn't have that.
Here, I'll take it. Now go.
I have it.
I don't have any of that. Crystal didn't give me my gear.
Oh, I was like, I thought everyone got that.
Oh, he just joined up.
Hey, just because you never added it to your sheet doesn't mean you can't blame all of that on Crystal and us.
You can't blame everything on Crystal.
You just neglected to add it.
You can't blame everything on Crystal.
All right. Willow grabs
Crystal looks at Ime and says, "You're an ass."
It's like, all right. Willow grabs Deidre and puts her on top of Iggy. It's like, hey, you don't mind riding Iggy, right? Sure, you're.
I don't know how to control this crazy thing. And the Cycler runs with Deirdre on its back straight into the doorway.
Let's go.
Walter runs over, takes a photo, and runs back.
Willow follows them.
And everyone is going through the doorway, and as soon as you come through the doorway, Deirdre is riding on the Cycler, and the Cycler is just bolting across this now grassy field with flowers everywhere. And it's just bolting across. Deirdre is yelling, "Get me off this crazy thing!"
Jump!
Like, I thought you wouldn't mind. Like your legs are a lot shorter than Iggy.
So you now find yourselves in this wide open field with flowers. Before all the flowers all turn black as a female lich moves forth. And here you witness the same conversation that that was seen previously between Zolgoth and Demios. But after the conversation, all of you can make me a perception check to sense motive as Zolgoth is walking away and Demios is continuing to stand there. Make me a perception check. Okay, we have a 33 from Willow, 34 from Rat, 28 from Coldra, 29 from Aimee. Rat and Willow, with your perception check to sense motive, you think you see a hint of guilt in Damios's eyes. Guilt and remorse. As once Zolgoth is left, she continues to stand there and stares down at her hands, and a tear falls from her eye. And now, as soon as Demios leaves, a brightly colored door now appears there in the middle of this field. Definitely out of place.
What? Think that should be there?
No, it shouldn't.
You've never seen a door in the middle of the plains?
Have you?
Yeah, what Eldritch landscapes do you walk across? Sounds like not enough.
Okay.
So, anybody prepared to lose their character, or?
Only a fool makes their death as part of the plan.
So far, it seems like we're just watching.
So, can I speak, Willow?
Oh, yeah.
You now find yourselves in this black space with all of these images floating by you, all these images of Zolgoth as a young man floating by you, spending time with and falling in love with a beautiful young girl. As Crystal faces her uncle, now he is back in his usual form that you all know and love, and she says, Zolgoth, I know why you attacked Gwoi and Iris Bond. You don't fear it, do you? You envy it, and you mourn the love you lost. You mourn the love you lost so much that you would destroy all of reality just for one chance to see her again. Her uncle is silent as he watches the scene play out before him. She was a gentle soul. Her favorite flower were gardenias. She loved them so much. But how can I claim to have loved her and murdered her? As he looks back at Crystal, his eyes welling up with tears. I killed her. And the terrible thing is, I can't even remember why. That's because you didn't kill her, Zolgoth. That wasn't you. Think about it. You loved her. Why would you have done something like that? It was Henry Corbett who murdered her. And then he planted the thought in your head that you did it. It's a psychological trick employed sometimes by the Magi Guard to terrible effect. Honestly, it's something that needs to change. I think instead of using these psychological tricks to pin things on the first person they think of, they should consider doing some real detective work like all of you. I mean, we can see the result when someone uses it for nefarious purposes. And Zolgoth is looking at her with shock. And he shakes his head. No, you're wrong. I killed her. It was my fault. And this is where all of you can chime in to try to aid her in convincing him this wasn't his fault. It was Henry Corbett.
Reminder, Henry Corbett is the,
He was Zolgoth's foster father. He took him in after his parents were murdered.
Okay. Brad is going to walk up, his spurs clinking on the ground. Ching, ching, ching. Right up next to where Crystal is and stands right beside her as he pulls up his belt buckle and he'll say, you know, reminded me a lot of the spirits that I dealt with in the past. A lot of them always have a bunch of regrets, a bunch of stuff that they just refuse to let go and move on. It ain't right. Things happen. Sometimes those things, you misremember those things. The mind's a fragile thing. Sometimes you got it all under control one day, and the next, you're just a little kooky in the mind. But all it takes is to reach out a hand to those that are willing to help you out. He says, like, pointing his hat. Well, when I say pointing his hat, like, he moves his head with his hat,
Okay.
and as he points towards Crystal.
Okay.
So should I roll a diplomacy?
Yeah, roll diplomacy. Does anyone else want to step forward and aid in this?
That
Yeah,
is story point. I'm gonna gamble for a higher roll. I gambled.
Does Cauldra want to take a stab at aid?
I was giving Willow a chance to talk.
Okay.
Let's
They were
see.
trying to say something.
Do I just roll diplomacy for aid?
What do you want to say to try to help in this situation?
Well, I'm trying to calm, I guess. Say, well, it's not your fault, you know. Everyone makes mistakes, and well, we're just trying to, I guess, reassure him.
Okay.
What?
Willow, make your diplomacy check. Cauldra?
There are many reasons I would see you die, but actions you did not commit are not one of them.
Make your diplomacy check. So,
I might as well story point it, but I don't know if I'll get better as it is. But I might as well use the story point just in case.
okay.
Oh, well, it was somehow worse.
Unfortunate.
Somehow worse.
Only one worse, but...
So, Rat rolled a 36, Willow rolled a 22, and Cauldra rolled a 25. And yeah. What about Aimee?
He is not trained in diplomacy. He does not have the social skills required for this. So he's just gonna stand like awkwardly in the back with Aranel and Rasha. He's just gonna like give them a support and like those awkward hello waves. He does not want to fuck this up for everyone.
And as it looks like you're about to get through to him and convince him of this truth, that he did not commit this crime, suddenly a shadowy force overtakes him, forcing all of you out of the mindscape and back into the real world, back into the woods clearing where you were before, as a shockwave erupts from Zolgoth, knocking everyone back, sending Rasha flying into a tree and knocking them unconscious. Rasha! Aranel screams as she runs to their side, her greatsword clattering to the ground. As you all look up, Zolgoth rises from the ground as a black, shadowy aura emanates from him. As he looks up at you with a wide grin, his eyes open to reveal bright red glowing eyes. He chuckles. Did you really think it would be that easy? He says in a strange reverberating voice. As Skulldoom rises from behind him. You know nothing, girl, he says as Skulldoom rears up to strike Crystal.
Yeah, you're the stepfather, big reveal.
But Crystal stands her ground as she just looks at Zolgoth, staring him straight in the eye. You know, I thought I wanted revenge on you. You hurt my mom, your own sister. You have hurt so many people I cared about. And then you killed Magvor. But you want to know something, Zolgoth? You're just a sad and pathetic man. You let yourself being controlled by an old man's spirit. Yes, I know it's you, Mr. Corbett. You call on forces you don't understand. Kyros's death, it broke you. It shattered what was left of you, and you just could never put the pieces back together, she says as she approaches him. I don't want revenge on you. You just are not worth it. I thought it could save you, but maybe you're beyond saving. Zolgoth, I forgive you. You are not my responsibility. You made your own choices. I get it now. Kyrene was right. You all were. What I want now is to just rid you of Henry Corbett's influence and end this. And who said I wanted you to save me? Maybe I like the way I am. Skulldoom, finish her, says Zolgoth as Skulldoom rears up for its attack. At this moment, you can all see tears in Skulldoom's eyes, and you get the sense it doesn't want to do this. Back at the tavern, we fade into Crystal's room as cracking sounds are heard. Then we zoom in on the egg sitting in the corner as it is glowing a bright red and it is shaking and cracks form across the surface. And suddenly a bright red light erupts from the egg, and as a red beam launches from it through the window, zooms across the sky and lands right in front of Crystal just as Skulldoom is making its attack. Crystal's eyes go wide. As the smoke clears, you see, as she sees a familiar shape. Pivar? The egg. It hatched. Her voice cracks. The small red bird looks back at her and makes chirping sounds. Crystal seems to understand as she looks down in her pocket and pulls out a small white marble. You want me to use this on you, is that right, Pivar? Crystal says. The bird chirps and snaps at her. You want to be called Ember. Never had a Mystimon with a preference for a name, but okay. She says she tosses the marble to Ember as it happily catches the marble in its beak, and a blaze of light, it's suddenly much bigger, now a magvor. The newly evoed bird looks back at her and chirps once more. She seems to recognize what it's saying as she nods. Got it. Ember, Hyper Evo! Zolgoth looks surprised as he takes a step back. Hyper Evo? How did you? He says as flames and light envelop Ember's body. It grows much bigger once more as flame-like tail feathers emerge and its beak grows long and hooked. Magvrix. So it's real. And now Magvrix appears on the field.
I gotta do that to Rad Jr.
Not all Mystimon can Hyper Evo.
Just a play Magma Phoenix. Like, that is really bloody cool.
Let's go, yeah.
So we have Cauldra knocked off over here, Willow knocked off over here, Cycler over there. Rasha has been knocked into a tree. Aranel ran up to them. Rat knocked over there. Crystal was over here. Now I need to move these tokens up here. And now we are in the final phase of this fight. Oh, Ime has been knocked off over here as Skulldoom was rearing up for his attack, and suddenly here's Mavericks. Oh, Deirdre was knocked off over there too. And we now come back to the other party. Eventually, but still, you do get the ritual going, and you get everyone out of there. And Mikoto, Bastille, and Ada, you now appear in this place, and you see the scene before you. Give me a moment to add everyone to the combat tracker. Ada's in there, Mikoto is already in there, and Bastille, let's add you.
How many people did I have to teleport?
3, 4, 5.
Okay, I have 3 thralls out.
And we're going to now add Mavericks.
As I can teleport up to 8 things, and he would have filled the rest of the slots with thralls.
Okay.
Fair enough. Nice to have more bodies
and
on it.
Mavericks.
And I'm guessing now you would want initiative those from the rest of us.
Mavericks is here. And Mikoto, Ada, and Bastille can go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, buddy, time's up. Let's do this.
It is time for the final battle to begin. The final phase of the final battle. As you now face Henry Corbett inhabiting Zolgoth's body.
Yeah, I'm rolling that with a story point.
But
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Turned the 1 to a 20. Great.
The duality of man.
But still, you were taken aback for a moment as you just suddenly appear here, and now you're suddenly facing Zolgoth. You were taken back for a moment, and then you're just rearing to go. This is what you were waiting for. And Mikoto's rolled initiative. We're good there. We're going to start things off in the final phase with Willow. What are you going to do, Willow?
I'm assuming Willow saw that, like, Skulldoom looked like it didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you saw that.
Oh, yeah. What? Could Willow, like, try to, I don't know, reason with Skulldoom?
You could try. I like that. I like the sound of that. You can go ahead and try.
Oh, yes. Willow would tell Skulldoom, I can tell that you don't want to hurt her. You have your tears give it away that you seem hurt, and you don't have to obey if it goes against what you really want to do.
Make me a diplomacy check. And as you do that, we're going to fade in on Zoe doing all she can to help Mystimon injured by the conflict as the horde of skulms are running towards her, and she moves to grab a weapon when a hulking figure steps in the way and starts fighting them off. And she looks up to see Vlorsting defending her. He slashes down the last of the skulms as he turns to her, giving her a nod before starting to walk away, probably looking for another fight. Wait, she asks, why help me? I was wrong. You are strong in your own way. You're strong in spirit and in heart. As he turns to face her, keep helping the Mystimon. I will fight on your behalf. Zoe smiles and nods. And now back with Willow as you're trying to convince Skulldoom to stand down. You don't know if you're getting through to it. Is that the end of your turn?
Suppose I will also do this on Iggy.
Boost Eidolon. So you focus deeply on the link between you and Iggy and boost the power of your attacks. Go ahead.
Wait, alright, I forgot that was a round. Yeah, I was like, wait, I forgot that only lasts a round. Never mind.
Okay.
I realize now Besto would have gone sooner had he kept that one. Wild.
No, I'll just do this instead. I guess on myself. Alright, that's
so
it.
you cast shield on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It is Bagvrix. So now, everyone, this is Bagvrix. And you can actually tell me what you want Bagvrix to do.
Who been a bug? What now?
Don't know. What does Mavericks do?
So Mavericks also has an ability called Shroud of Flame. While this aura is active, any adjacent creature that hits the Mavericks with a melee attack or otherwise touches it will take 2d6 fire damage. The Mavericks can activate or deactivate this aura with a single action, which has the Concentrate trait.
Okay. Does it have to sustain it, or is it like a free aura?
It's a free aura.
Oh, that's awesome. That's sick.
Nice.
It also has Flaming Strafe as an action, and it has Beak Attack, a Flame Jet, and Talons.
All right. Flaming Strafe. What does that do?
Mavericks can blaze with a superheated flame and fly up to its speed and deal 4d6 fire damage to each creature within 20 feet of each square they move through.
Oh.
And
what's the action?
Skulldoom and Zolgoth happen to be right in a straight line.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay. What's the action cost for that? Is it 2 or is it 1? Or
It's
is it
1.
A full-on 3
It's
action?
1.
That's awesome. And the jet kick, is that a strike or is that a cool ability you can do?
Jet kick, it's got Flame Jet. That's just an
Flame
attack.
Jet, sorry.
That's just a ranged attack.
All right, then. So, yeah, the Flaming Strife, right?
Yeah.
So attacks Zolgoth and then Skulldoom, and then it can be here in the back, and it can provide off guard.
So essentially, Zolgoth has to roll a basic reflex twice because it's hitting both him and his Eidolon.
Hey. If I remember correctly, with power bolts, it has to take the low of the 2.
So one's a failure, the other is a critical success.
Okay. Oh.
Rolling fire damage. I don't know why Rat was highlighted there, but Zolgoth is going to take 12 fire damage. So that is 1 action there, doing Flaming Strafe. 2 more actions.
Then I guess we'll just do the Flaming Strike, right?
Yeah. Okay.
At least say the aura would like be good because isn't it like is it passive?
It's already
a
activated.
passive act. It's a passive thing that is active all the time. So Flame Jet with map, and it misses.
With Sick and off. That's so sad. All right.
Okay.
I guess I think that's all I can do, right? Or does it have one more action?
It's got 1 more action.
Okay, then yeah. You know what? If it has a move that has a
it has intimidation. It can intimidate.
That would be
intimidation.
good.
The intimidation of Skulldoom would be cool.
Okay, so it tries to intimidate Skulldoom. Rolls 30 against Skulldoom's
Will DC.
That is a failure. Unfortunately.
Unfortunate. We'll get him next time.
Rat.
Yes, sir. That is me. It is time. By the way, I have a question for you. Couple of them. Don't mean to slow things down too much. But I have a question. Can I use an investigate knowledge against Henry Corbett?
Sure. Investigate haunting. You're skilled at noticing the telltale signs of ghosts and hauntings. Even when you aren't investigating in exploration mode, you can get a check to recall knowledge about incorporeal undead and haunts active in the area. You also gain a +2 circumstance bonus to skill checks to disable haunts.
Which would be more applicable, haunt or spirit lore?
Spirit.
Awesome.
But also haunt lore could work. 33. So you have heard, you've gone through everything with Crystal, with the Henry Corbett's journals, and you know that he's a very evil man. So what are you trying to learn exactly?
What I'm trying to learn exactly is this a possession of where, like, if Henry Corbett Zolgoth will still live, or is this like a package deal? Like if Henry Corbett dies, Zolgoth also dies alongside with him.
It is a possession.
So it's damn unfortunate.
So you think you might be able to get Henry Corbett out of him? Mikoto might be able to help with that.
Gotcha. All right. So there is the best way I can describe this is not even a goblin smirk, but like a wicked smirk on his face. They don't call me a ghost hunter for nothing. Seems like there's a spirit here that just refuses to move on. Ain't that right, Mr. Corbett?
That was story point.
Thank you.
Corbett is now sneering at you.
What? Don't like the fact that a little goblin is calling you out? Huh? Well then, come get me. I'm right here.
You might come to regret that.
Are you still too much of a coward and hiding behind someone, huh? What, you little man? Is that what you are?
They can be an intimidation check.
Oh, yeah, my second action will be
33 to shit talk and intimidate him. I'm going to say that works.
Dick, he's after me, guys. All right, once he comes after me, lay on him. I got a plan. I'm assuming the skill check for spirit lore and that intimidation check were 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what I am going to do is I am going to find my best friend Cauldron, and I'm going to run towards him.
Makes total sense. So
and
you run over to the right towards Cauldron.
Yeah, so the way he's running, ting, 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 Cauldron, I think I got a plan, but I need you to protect me.
You fucking idiot.
I got a plan. My plans work 10%
Your
of the
plan
time.
is to die.
Okay,
I'm sharing this plan with everyone else.
Well, listen, the plan requires that Mr. Henry Corbett comes after me, and then Mikoto and I can do some of our spirit work. And Soma too, because I think she dabbles in the old ways of spirit, I dabble in the new ways, but it's a process. Listen, just trust me and the spirit gang, all right? That's all I ask for, is just your trust. Do you guys trust me? You guys trust me? Is that a yes or a no?
Enough.
God.
I'll take enough. What about you, big guy?
Only on a bad day.
Well, I guess today's a shitty day.
God damn it.
That's it for Rat's turn.
Spirit King?
Rat will notice Bastille has paid no attention to the comments of a plan.
I was about to say, if anything, on my part, having no plan is the plan.
Bastille's eyes are locked on Zolgoth.
Yeah, he wants to kill that guy.
So, Mikoto, looks like you're going to do some exorcism.
We're gonna do some exorcism, because the spirit gang got this.
You ready for an exorcism, Mikoto?
I guess.
She guesses. We fade out on that as Kyrene is watching the scene play out before her, and as Mavericks appears, she's watching this from like way back in the woods. As Mavericks appears, a grimace forms on her face. Things must be bad if she's intervening. So the secret gods finally appear. This had better not be another instance of the gods playing a bait-and switch game with mortals. I suppose I should make a visit to the temple and have a word with her. Sarah seems to have overheard as she comes up behind her. Got some beef with the gods? Not that I'm complaining or anything, not much up with the gods myself. Kyrene looks at her and she sighs. I've had some disagreements with them in the past, you might say. Sarah sighs. My family are huge on the gods. You might think that's weird for Gelvarin, but would Gelvarin are traditionalists? What can I say? But then my father used his religion and his gods to torture me for years and force me to hide a part of myself, so I guess my beef isn't so much with the gods, but rather the people who follow them. Kyrene smiles slightly as she approaches her and embraces her. You are completely right about that. Some certainly take their beliefs too far, some more than others, as the case may be. She says she looks out at the battle. I try not to judge people for their beliefs. Instead, I judge them based on their actions. It's not about what a person believes, it's about what they do with those beliefs. And it is now Deirdre's turn. I don't know why it's suddenly coming up with an error all the time. Deirdre is going to run up to Skulldoom and hit him with the ball.
Well, it's like, no. Well, Deirdre, I had a plan.
What? What's your plan?
I was trying to talk to them, get them
Okay.
to not attack.
Okay.
I don't think you've got the health to do that, but by all means.
I was trying to reason with them.
Yes, Deirdre passes. It is Zolgoth's turn.
I'm going to die.
If Deirdre's passing, would she still end right beside the Skulldoom, or maybe like go back?
Yeah, she will go back.
Before she's ending her turn right by the big scary thing that smacked her for 70.
Running after the goblin.
That's not saying anything. I just now realized that I could technically deal either mental or spirit damage.
How about no?
You said it relies on my attack rolls, and this thing has really, really high AC.
Silly goblins need to shut their mouth.
Nah, got a mouth. Might as well use it. All the way this mouth will shut up is if you kill me.
I can arrange that.
Then try it.
Like,
Critical hit.
Bad, like,
47.
that's not a Shadow. I'm not sure what you were exactly planning there.
Intercept strike.
Intercept strike from Skuldra.
It's like, not entirely sure what you were planning there, Chief.
That's right. That's what I was planning.
He was planning for me to take the damage, is what he was planning.
So you're telling me that you were planning for the mouse at the palace?
Yeah, this is the rare time I actually have to play smart. And this is why I was like, do you guys trust me in character?
Yeah, so that's that must be an oddity for you to actually try to plan things out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How rarely we seem to plan things out. Yeah.
Okay, so I gain resistance, all the damage equal to 2 plus my level, so that'd be 15. Let's see here.
You gain resistance 15 to 67 points of damage.
Yeah, so that reduces it to 52. And then my shield has 92 HP still, and a hardness of 15. So I'm going to use the shield to block more of it, so that 52 comes to a 40 or a 37 that goes to the shield's HP.
37 that goes to the shield's HP. Okay,
Yep.
Deduct the HP.
Yep, I'm working on it.
Do you always let Gola do all the work for you, Goblin?
If I say that, I think he might be offended, but let's just say that I do all the work for him.
If you would like to hit him again, I may not stop it.
38 to hit on Rat.
That's a hit. Listen, I'm fine with taking
You got 169 health.
Yeah. Listen, all I need is defense from crits. That's it. Ouchies.
So Rat takes 38 points of damage as he slashes. He pokes you right in your shoulder.
All right, I'll admit you got some force behind that.
Goblin, I hope you have a plan, and I hope not get yourself killed as part of that plan.
Okay, so the plan is for Soma, Mikoto, and Rat to just gang up on Zolgoth and / Henry Corbett, and we're just gonna get Henry Corbett's spirit out of Zolgoth.
Okay, Soma is going to move up over to about 10 feet away from Zolgoth.
Oh, DM.
Yes?
You haven't been synchronizing Zolgoth and Skulldoom's HP.
Yes, I haven't.
So the Skulldoom's taken 14, which will be the easier to or 24, which will be the easier of the two to calculate adding on. Because 160 minus 24 would be 136.
Math.
So they should both be at 136 currently.
Thank you.
No problem. That's just like, hey, wait a minute, something's odd here.
So Soma is going to make an occultism check to start with trying to exorcise Henry Corbett with a 35. That is a success on the first check to exorcise Henry Corbett. And Bastille's turn, and as you take your turn, Kyrene continues. If they practice their beliefs in privacy and live their own lives, that's all fine. Okay, go on.
Okay. Unfortunately, I think anything Kyrene says gets drowned out by Bastille. And I would like to apologize ahead of time to future Seth, who has to edit. As the, plates that are on Bastille where the holes that have been, held by thin shreds on multiple parts of his body, shadows of various people start to appear from them, and all of them begin to stretch until the metal itself distends and warps and breaks, and Bastille just shouts, "Zolgoth, you die today!"
You mean Henry Corbett?
He said what he said. And so first of all, let's see here. Can he get... Selma, why'd you have to move there?
Because he's trying to exorcise.
Well, he's trying to kill. Can he get... Okay. I think we're gonna see what this AoE is, but sorry, Selma, you might be getting hit a bit. Measurement go. Can I get it without? No, I need... Yeah. Someone's got to be in it to get him. And this is... Killing this man is his main goal right now. Sorry, Soma, but here comes a Shadow Blast at max level, in which he's gonna be a reflex save. And let's see here. Damage type can be acid, bludgeoning, cold, electricity, fire, force, piercing, slashing, sonic, or spirit.
Soma rolls a success. And Zolgoth rolls a critical success.
And his Skull Doom?
And Skull Doom as well, okay.
Yeah, that's why they're both in it. That's why Soma's in it, was so he could get both.
Critical success.
How did they both get critical successes?
Yeah, so now we know. Reflex against them on no-goes.
Mages are typically...
most of my spells.
Mages are typically good at reflex because Dex...
I figured they'd be better at will than reflex.
Well, Dex is second. Oh, good.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, Soma has expert. Soma is expert in reflex, plus 21.
Yeah.
So it's 8d8 force damage.
And unfortunately, the only one that actually takes some of it is Soma.
Well, it doesn't actually say what happens on a critical success or failure, for that matter. It just says what it does, I've noticed.
Yeah, but
it looks like it's basic.
And typically in Pathfinder spells, if you crit success, usually nothing happens.
So that is Bastille's turn?
Yeah, that's... Or, well, no, that was 2 of his actions. He's got one more, in which... He is going to... Does he have any one-action spells? Sure, why not?
One-action spells are so rare.
1 plus... well, he's just going to do a Force Barrage, because he just wants to do as much damage to him as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can send out 4 darts with a Force Barrage cast at max level.
Just novoing here. spending all your Mystia.
Yeah, 3, 4 of these, and then I need to add 3 more damage. There we go, 16 damage to Zolgoth as a Force Barrage pelts into him.
Okay.
And that is Bastille's turn.
Ada, as you take your turn, Kyrene continues, or if they pursue their beliefs to help others in service to their gods, that is also fine. Go on.
And so let's go ahead and kick things off with what a witch warple does best, and warp some reality.
Warp reality.
And
You're placed in a 15-foot radius burst.
Yeah, but albeit I will just be immediately following up with enlarged quantum field, so I'll be amping it up to 25.
Okay.
So I'll set it up just like this, and then we will...
So it is now affecting both Skulldoom and Zolgoth at the same time, as well as Soma
but
and
if
Rat.
anything, don't worry about it. It's only for the enemies that get impacted by it.
Okay. That's good. Witch Warper is
And then just
psychotically
the
insane.
thing for this zone, let's apply Danger Zone.
Danger Zone. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
So now if either Zolgoth or the Skulldoom move in it, they take 3d6 damage, which is going to be 5.
With a basic reflex save.
With that reflex save, yes.
Okay.
For each move action that they take.
So you have now used all 3 actions.
Yep.
It is Crystal's turn. I have no idea why that keeps coming up. And Kyrene continues. It is when they try to force those beliefs upon others or start a crusade causing death and destruction. That is when I have a problem, she says. She turns to Sarah. Maybe the ancient ones or the forgotten gods, maybe they endorse such actions, but despite their faults, I can't say any one of the old gods would ever support this. And at the end of the day, those people may themselves be judged for their actions when their time comes. She looks at Sarah. So too will your father. And something tells me he knows that. She says. She nods towards the east as she steps away. And as she does, Sarah turns around to see her father standing there. She sighs and starts to turn away. And as she does, he speaks up. Sarah, I am sorry. I know that doesn't make up for anything that I've done, but I am. I was wrong. Everything I ever did to you was wrong. That woman is right. I will be judged for my actions, and I will accept that when the time comes. Then why did you do it? Then why apologize now? Do you really think sorry will fix what you did? It won't. You have to live with your actions as well as the consequences, says Sarah. She turns around to face him. I know that. I realize that, Sarah. At the time, I thought I was saving your soul, but I realize now that I was wrong and pushed you away. When your sister died, you remember when your mother went to the islands to meet you there? That was because of a letter we received. A letter your sister sent before she died. Says her father as he approaches her slowly. I think she knew that she was going to die, somehow. And she knew that you were going to fall in love with someone. I don't know how, but she did. And she was trying to use whatever time she had left to help fix things between us. To force me to see the error of my eyes. He takes out a photo from his waistcoat and he hands it to her. It's a photo of Sarah, happy and smiling next to Fleur. On the back is a message, written in Kyrie's handwriting. Dad, sometimes when you love too much, it can push people away. But love also means letting go, and letting them be free. When she was in Olympus, she was dejected and quiet. But here out in the world where she can be herself, she's happy. Let her be free, and let her be happy. Her father approaches her as tears fall from her eyes. Kyrie always knew. Even when I said nothing to her, she always knew I was unhappy, says Sarah. Her father nods. She did. She always knew, and she always knew things I did not. When she tried telling me, I wouldn't hear her. So instead, he motions to the photo. She showed me. It took a long time for me to come to terms with that, and to come to terms with her passing. I did not go with your mother to meet you in the islands because I was distancing myself from you, to allow you to be free, to be happy, and because I was ashamed. I suppose with her last actions, your sister showed me what it means to truly love someone. He says as he takes her hand into his. Your sister was the best of us, and I want to make right by her memory, he says, and smiles. Fleur is a wonderful woman. You have married a great woman there in Fleur, and I am so proud of you, and I am happy for you. I can see how happy Fleur makes you. And no, I don't even care that you married an Aurora. He laughs. That old feud ended eons ago. It's a rightful end to that old feud. And then he stops and is quiet a moment. I know I was hard on you, and my old stick-in-the-mud traditions forced a wedge between us. But you remember how close we were when you were little? You always were my favorite, and I want to get back to that, if possible. I'm sorry. But just as Sarah is about to respond, her father gasps as he falls forward into her arms. Dad, she says, as she looks up. Standing there past the trees is a cultist, cackling wildly. She immediately pulls her bow, pulling 3 arrows from her quiver, and in a single action ignites the arrows in flames as she fires all 3 of them at once. But all of them miss as the cultist runs and hides behind the trees. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me, the cultist says, laughing wildly. Sarah moves to the left as she pulls another arrow from her quiver. Not on your life, you slime, she says as she ignites it and loads it onto her bow. She moves just till she has line of sight. Quietly, you're not my type. She fires the arrow, striking the cultist in the head, which then explodes. She sees her bow as she runs back to her father. Go, find your mother, find Fleur, keep them safe, her father says, sputtering blood. What about you? She says. Don't talk. You're going to be okay. Her father smiles. You and I both know that's not true. Go, now. Keep what's left of our family safe, says. Then he laughs. I'd say protect Aranel, but I don't think she needs protecting. Go now, my daughter. And to be continued next time on Mystimon Saga Hidden Archives. If you enjoyed today's show, how about you do us a favor and drop us a like and a comment? Maybe consider subscribing. We would also love for you to join our Discord community. Catch our next episode live in 2 weeks on Thursday, or catch us on our podcast launching September 12th. Thank you, and we will see you next time.
This has been a production of Mystimon Saga Studios. Mystimon Saga is copyrighted 1995 to 2025 by Seth R. Mitchell and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike. The theme music used in this production is Shattered Glass by CJBeards. It is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution. Ambience and other music used in this production was provided by Tabletop Audio and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Non-Derivatives. Pathfinder 2nd Edition role-playing game is written and distributed by Paizo. If you would like to learn more about Mystimon Saga, visit world.mystimonsaga.com.